Welcome everybody to my very first Madden series, my very first Madden 16 video whatsoever. I do apologize that it took so long because I do have school. I am a college student at Boise State. So, we will be doing our franchise series with the Oakland Raiders, my favorite team. This is just to get started until I get more fans to where, I could actually have people vote or whatever on who they want to do. But anyways, here we get going. At O.Co Coliseum in Oakland, California, the Raiders are taking on the Cincinnati Bengals in the first week matchup against Andy Dalton and a very good playoff caliber team for sure in the Cincinnati Bengals. The Raiders, however, have first-year head coach, well, not first-year head coach, but first year with the Raiders head coach, Jack Del Rio, previously coached with the Jaguars, and then Marvin Lewis with all his playoff appearances and I think maybe one playoff win. But the Raiders are trying to make it to the playoffs for the first time in 12 years. And this is where it all starts, baby. So here we go. We're about to get the 2015 season underway with the kick from the Polish cannon, Sebastian Janikowski. So Seabass is going to kick it off for us, and here we go, baby. So, a couple things about this game. First of all, 6-minute quarters. Didn't mean to do that. And second of all, I did not have my sliders put in. I put in, the sliders I wanted set up, but did not, upload them before I played this game. So that's a mistake of mine. So this game might seem a little funky, but here we go. First play of the game. Dalton's going to throw, and it's batted down by C.O. Moore, the third-year outside linebacker. So here's a look at the Bengals starting lineup. Andrew Whitworth and Clint Bowling headlining that offensive line with Jeremy Hill, the running back, A.J. Green and Greg Little, the receivers. I'm not sure what happened to Sanu, but here's a run from Jeremy Hill. Great blocking up the middle. Gets about 10. So good start for the Bengals offense. 1st and 10 after that play. Play fake. Jeremy Hill takes it. Gets another good chunky yards. I'd put that about 6 yards. So Bengals are going to run it again. This time it's Giovanni Bernard, and he picks up a significant chunk, picks up about 9 there. So Jeremy Hill's going to take it now. They just keep running, but the Raiders are ready for this time. 2nd and 8 now. Raiders defense wide open, running back out of the backfield. Excuse me. So Giovanni Bernard's going to try to run up the middle again, bounce off the lineman. We stopped that pretty well short. So 3rd and 5, and we can't stop it. Eifert gets the catch inside of the 20, in the red zone are the Bengals, and they're going to hand it off again, but we almost had it shut down, and then I just totally whiffed on tackles. It's been a little while since I played Madden because I got tired of playing the old one, and just horrible whiffs as far as user tackling. But here comes Derek Carr to lead the Raiders, and obviously first game is not going to have any stats, but second-year quarterback, hopefully with some more weapons like Latavius Murray. He can light it up. Latavius Murray picks up 7. So one play later, Latavius Murray's going to get the ball again, and I tried to stutter step out into the hole, but for some reason he got stopped a yard short. So Raiders defense back on the field. They're shutting that down. 3rd and 7 now for the Bengals, looking for anybody to pass it to, and he gets it to A.J. Green. Look at this replay. I had Keith McGill's arm inside, in between, and somehow Green's able to hang on with one hand. So anyways, play action there. Bengals going down deep, and we pop it out. Wood, how do you not come up with that, baby? How do you not pick that off out of the air? The ball hawk, Wood. We had Jeremy Hill stuffed at the line, but he spun off a tackle, And so then they get a first down, then another first down through the air. Now they're handing off to Jeremy Hill again, taken down hard by C.O. Moore. There is an injury, however, to Hill. I thought there was. Anyways, Bengals keep trying to go 3rd and 7, and they get a touchdown with 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. So the Raiders are in a little bit of a hole here in the first half. Down 14, but Rivera has the catch, and he's going down the sideline. Just a taste too slow, but that'll take us to a 2-minute warning. So Derek Carr trying to lead a drive to get the Raiders back in it. And there goes Amari Cooper, the rookie wideout, getting his first reception as an Oakland Raider. So Raiders keep going to drive, and 3rd and 11, I hit aggressive instead of, run after catch. So my bad there. So 4th and 5, and we're just going to go safe and get the field goal there. Minute left still, however. So defense has still got to hold up. Bengals have the ball back. Dalton throwing, hits it over the middle. Ooh! Malcolm Smith, the Super Bowl 48 MVP, laying the wood. And then they're going to find Greg Little, I believe it is, to the sideline. So looking deep, actually, he's going to dump it off, and then user tackle mistake, but user tackle layout by TJ Carey. Great hit there. So I'm covering the underneath route all day. No pass rush whatsoever. And DJ Hayden was too slow on that one. So 13 seconds left. They're having a chance to get a touchdown. But here we go. They do score a touchdown. My goodness, what a catch in the end zone. Don't know how the defensive back let him get underneath him like that. But anyways, we're going to nail it. Take to halftime. Down 21-3 on the last play of the half. Latavius Murray's going to take the ball. He gets a nice pickup of maybe 8. But there's holding on the offense. Bring it back. 2nd and 18. We're going to fake it to Latavius Murray this time, and we hit our receiver over the middle. That is Amari Cooper for his 2nd reception. That's a big one. So Raiders drop back to pass again with Derek Carr, and we're going to hit the tight end, Michael Rivera, for a 1st down. So a little bit of a drive going here. Latavius Murray's going to take it, but Gabe Jackson had no block whatsoever. Taking down the backfield is Latavius Murray, so Raiders are going to throw it on 3rd and 13 because they don't really have a choice, and I threw it to the wrong receiver. I hit the wrong button. I would never throw it to someone who's double covered. So 4th and 13, let's see if we can get this field goal in here. There are some strong winds, but nope, it's going to go wide left. So Raiders remain in that 21-3 hole. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. AJ Green catches it and takes it up to the Raiders 24. Jeremy Hill's going to pound it forward for the 1st down and some more. My goodness. So Raiders defense back at it. We're shutting it down this time, baby. Minute left in the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 3 from the 8. Raiders going after him. They get Andy Dalton in the backfield with a sack to end the 3rd quarter. Curtis Lofton, great sack there, but they will get a field goal. So they increase their lead to 21 points. So here's the kickoff. Just under 6 minutes left for the Raiders. Kenbrell Tompkins back to receive in the end zone. Decides to take it out. He's got some blocks. He makes a move to the outside. He's got nobody to beat. It's grass all in front of him. He could go all the way. Touchdown, Oakland Raiders. He does a nice little victory dive. You see there, he's cutting through, and then he just had nice field ahead of him. So Raiders close the gap quickly with a kick return there. A beautiful one to start off the season, and then another messed up user tackle by Curtis Lofton there. So 2nd and 3 for the Bengals, 5 minutes left, and that gets shut down by Curtis Lofton because I wasn't controlling him. And so now they're going to pass for 3rd and 4, and they get it over the middle. I told people to cover underneath and inside, and nobody decided to do it. But pass interference on them, so replay 3rd down. They tried to do a halfback screen, and I said, nuh-uh. I had a feeling. I sniffed it out. So he threw it away before he could sack him. Raiders take over. 1st and 10, 4 minutes. Oh, my goodness. You better throw a flag on that. So defensive pass interference. We're going to hit Latavius Murray on a halfback screen. Whoop! Makes everybody miss. Crabtree decides to stop playing, so Latavius Murray runs into him. But he's got the speed to burn everybody into the end zone. Touchdown! Raiders! Latavius Murray closes the gap even more so. Now we're only down by 7. Defense needs to come up big. 4 minutes left. We still have all our timeouts. A stop here, and we have a chance to go tie up the game. Maybe push to overtime, possibly even go win it. So here comes a halfback screen, and for some reason Malcolm Smith was on man coverage with Jeremy Hill, but didn't go get him. Then, he just takes it all the way down to 45. So hand off to Bernard here, and we stop him after about 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Raiders defense leaving everybody wide open, but luckily they missed the pass. So 3rd and 6, crucial 3rd down for the Raiders here. Dalton was starting to run, but hits A.J. Green across the field. How he got that, or how he wasn't covered with triple coverage, I will never know. But Ray Armstrong and company are going to stop that one. 2nd and 7. A run to the left side. I had checked to the right side, and then they, did an audible. But somehow he just bounces off of everybody. We do end up, run it down, but they decided to rub it in and kick a field goal, so we end up losing that one 27-17 because the Bengals are douchebags and decided to rub it in. So not the start we wanted. Almost had the comeback complete, but not quite. Jack Del Rio's start in Oakland is not as planned. So we start off 0-1, rough game. We were competitive, though. This is a tough team. They are a playoff team, and we showed that we can hang with the big dogs, but now we need to go out there next time and get it actually get it done in the 4th quarter. Defense was a big problem in this one. So hopefully we can come out against the Ravens next week in Oakland. As you see there, they dominated everything except for average yards per play, and neither defense had a takeaway. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.